Tēnā koutou katoa, and welcome to Joe's Writing Tip of the Week, number 4. And today we're going to talk about a really important subject, telling the truth. I'm sure you've all heard the saying, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And this is really important when we're writing memoir and family stories. But it's also quite challenging and can be quite difficult because our memories are quite subjective, and especially if we're trying to recall events from a long time ago and that involve other people as well. So it's something that we have to be really careful about when we're writing our own stories, and also especially if we're diving into some dark places, perhaps in some challenging or even traumatic memories that might affect other people. But at the heart of telling the truth is that we really need to be getting across the truth for ourselves. So that's and as we see it in our story. And that's really the most important thing, that we're telling our truth in our stories. So I do have a few top tips for you today for telling the truth in your stories. And the first one of those is that in memoir, you actually do have a little bit of license to bend the truth a little bit. And that doesn't mean that we're telling fibs, but you can kind of play around a little bit with timelines, or would change people's names even, if it might protect them. If there's a story you're telling that's a wee bit challenging, or bringing up a memory of the past where you might be talking about some difficult memories that involve other people. So it is okay just to sort of bend the truth a little bit without absolutely breaking it, and that's a really good thing to note in memoir, because we don't want to be upsetting people unnecessarily, and it's always a good idea if you're writing a truth that could be a little bit challenging, that may be going out to a wider audience, that you tell the other people in the story what you're doing, and get their recollections as well, because it's always interesting to hear the other side of the story and to see what your family members and friends remember about events that you shared, and their memories are likely to be quite different to your own. But it's really important that you never carelessly distort any facts, tell white lies to make the story better. That can be a bit of a risk. And don't create any fictional elements because you think it's going to make the story better, because that's not the essence of the truth, which is the heart of your story. So always keep your point of view at the center of your writing, and so it's all about what happened to you, what you experienced, what your feelings were, and how you might have changed as a result of these events, so that it's very much your perspective and your truth that you're telling, and that's really the heart of telling the truth. So just stay true to your recollections, and you should be absolutely fine. There's a great quote I love about truth that I'd like to finish on. This very short tip for the day, and that is, there are always 3 sides to a story: yours, theirs, and the truth. So I hope you found this helpful, and happy truth telling in your writing. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.